The Kind Giant Club. It was a bright, sunny morning at the neighborhood playground. Birds chirped in the trees. The swings squeaked back and forth, and the fresh green grass smelled sweet in the warm sunshine. Mylo, Hannes, and Jasper stood by the playground gate, ready for a big day of fun. "Last one to the slide is a sleepy turtle," Jasper shouted. The boys burst into giggles and ran across the playground. Thump, thump, thump. Their sneakers bounced over the soft ground as fast as race cars. Jasper climbed the tall, yellow slide first. "Ready?" he called. "Ready!" Mylo and Hannes shouted back. Whoosh! Down they zoomed one after another, laughing all the way to the bottom. Next, the boys hurried to the sandbox. The sand was soft and cool between their fingers. Hannes grabbed a bright red shovel and started digging. "I'm searching for secret treasure," he announced proudly. "Maybe pirate gold," Jasper added. "Or dinosaur bones," Mylo guessed. Dig, scoop, pat. Soon, little mountains of sand were everywhere. Then suddenly, Mylo froze. He bent down very slowly until his nose was almost touching the ground. "Wait," he whispered loudly. "Everybody stop." Hannes and Jasper crawled beside him. "What is it?" Jasper asked softly. Mylo pointed to the pavement. There, moving across the ground, was a long line of tiny brown ants. March, march, march. The ants hurried along in a neat little row. Some carried crumbs. Some carried tiny seeds. One ant even carried a piece of leaf bigger than its own body. "Wow," Hannes whispered. "They're so strong. They must be taking food home to their family," Jasper said. The boys watched carefully as the busy ants hurried along their tiny ant road. Then Hannes looked down at his giant boots. His eyes grew wide. "To the ants, our feet must look huge," he said. "Like giant stomping mountains," Mylo added. The boys quickly stepped backward. "We have to be extra careful," Jasper said. "We don't want anyone to step on their road." Then Mylo had an idea. "Let's become kind giants." The boys loved that idea. Hannes stood on one side of the ant trail. Jasper stood on the other, and Mylo carefully pointed around the ants. "Please walk around," he called kindly to other children nearby. "The ants are hard at work." The boys felt very important protecting the tiny marching ants. Quietly, they watched the very last ant carry a little cracker crumb across the path. The tiny ant reached a small hole beside the grass and disappeared safely inside. "They made it home," Hannes whispered excitedly. The boys cheered softly and gave each other gentle high fives. At that moment, their hearts felt warm and happy inside. Being kind to tiny creatures made them feel like real heroes. Soon, it was time to play on the swings again. But before they ran off, Mylo looked down at the ground one more time. Tiny creatures lived there too, and they mattered. From that day on, whenever Mylo, Hannes, and Jasper played at the park, they always remembered to look down, walk carefully, and protect their tiny neighbors. Because even the smallest creatures deserve kindness too.